Well, hey guys, I'm Dr. Ben. Welcome to the office. You have made it. So excited for you to be here to start your corrective chiropractic journey. Today, the purpose of this video is we're going to very quickly show you the office procedures, exactly what you need to do to get the most out of corrective chiropractic care. Also, we're going to talk about your home care kit. There's some exercise that we need to do at home. I'm going to show you how you can get enrolled in our nutrition program, as well as some more resources, Facebook and Instagram and our website, and how you can best utilize our resources so that you can get the best care. And if you have any questions, we can answer your questions thoroughly. There are three parts to the corrective process. First, we have to loosen up and warm up the spine so it's ready for the adjustment. The second thing we do is a corrective adjustment. This is not only going to break up scar tissue, but it's going to most importantly move the bone into the correct position. The third thing we're doing is going to strengthen the spine in its new position so that the adjustment holds. Now, to loosen up the spine, there are two exercises that we do in the office. The first thing we're going to do is what's called active decompression. We also call these yes, no's, and maybes. This is how we're going to loosen up the little muscles and ligaments and tendons in your spine, as well as we're going to heat up the disc. To do this, we're going to find a chair with one of these black cushions. We're going to sit on, we're going to put our hands on our legs. We're going to flex your neck all the way down towards your legs. We're going to extend all the way back up towards the ceiling. And that's really important that you both flex your neck and your low back and extend it each time. We call that a yes. To do a no, we're going to look all the way to the left. We put our hands to the side of our legs. We look as far left as we can, stretching both our low back and our neck, and then we switch and we go to the right. Finally, we have what we call our maybes. This is going to be going side to side. It's going to look like you're putting your ear in your pocket. So it's important as you do this, as you bend your neck to the left, your hip needs to come up as well so that you can laterally flex your lumbar spine and your neck. Okay, now, each one of these side to sides counts as one rep. You need to do 10 yeses, 10 nos, and 10 maybes before every single adjustment. The next thing we're going to do is called repetitive cervical traction. The purpose of this is to heat up the discs in your neck. This is really, really important. It's important for you to understand that this is not about how hard you can do this, but this is about just repetition. So what you're going to do is you're going to line this bar up under your chin. You're going to hook the rope in, and now you're going to put the round part behind your neck. At this point, what we do is bend our knees slightly and put pressure up towards our head. We bend our knees, pressure up towards the head. What you're going to do is you're going to hold this for a second and a half and come back up. Second and a half, come back up. Now, don't look way up towards the ceiling. You just want your head in a nice neutral position with just light pressure on this bar. Now, what you're going to do on day one is you're going to do this 20 times. On day two, 30 times, 40 times, up to 50 times in the office. So every time you're going to come in, after about the first 2 weeks, you're going to come in, you're going to do 50 of these, and this is what's going to happen right before the adjustment. Next part is the best part. This is the adjustment. Now what I want you to do is you're going to come into the adjustment bay and you're going to lay face down on the table. It's very important that you spend as much time face down as possible. Sometimes there's not going to be a doctor right there. Take this opportunity to relax. This relaxes your spine and allows your adjustment to be easier. Now, a couple things you need to know about the adjustment. There are many different ways that we can adjust your spine. We want you to trust us that we probably have the best way already mapped out for you. However, sometimes when we adjust you, it either hurts too bad or it freaks you out and we need to do a different technique. Listen, that is okay. You need to be really honest with us and let us know. If you just can't handle it, we don't want you to get fed up or frustrated. First tell us that something's wrong and we will see what's the best technique that will not only move your spine, but will be comfortable for you as well. Also, it's really important to understand that if there's anything that doesn't feel right, you need to let us know. Unfortunately, sometimes people will come in and they think, man, that we can just automatically can read your brain or can feel everything. Sometimes, either after an adjustment or before an adjustment, maybe your neck or your shoulder, it's just not getting better as fast as you think. Talk to us, let us know, because we definitely want to dive in further. Maybe there's a different technique or a different move that we can do. We just want to be here for you to help you out the best way possible. Now it's time for the last part, and that is strengthening the spine. What you do is you go stand on one of these black Vibe plates. What this is going to do is going to vibrate your spine at the resonant frequency of a disc. This also is going to stimulate the muscles. So this stimulates blood flow, nerve flow, rehydrates the disc, and strengthens muscles. It's very, very important. When you stand on this Vibe plate, what you're going to do is you're going to hit 5 minutes, and you need to stand very, very straight, shoulders back, head back, with perfect posture. It's very important that you don't look down at your phone or have bad posture, because what this is going to do is cement your posture. And what we're trying to do is trying to get this to heal you with your head back and shoulders back. So all you do is you stand here for 5 minutes, and yes, it does make your nose tickle and itch, and sometimes your ears as well. That's pretty normal. Now, some people are wondering, with hip replacements, knee replacements, spinal fusions, can I stand on this vibe plate? 99% of the time, absolutely yes. As a matter of fact, it'll help strengthen your joints in a good way. Now, there are a few times with certain replacements that it might hurt, and it might be bad to stand on this thing. But there's only one way to know, and you just stand up there. If it hurts, you need to come off of there. We'll come up with plan B on how to strengthen your spine. But for most people, standing up there is great, even and especially if you've had surgeries. Now, when you're done with your vibe plate, you're done at the office. But you're not quite done for the day. We still have to do your spinal molds. Now, this is part of the home care kit that you're going to get. Is going to be a hip wedge and a neck roll. Now, I'm going to show you how these work. To use your home care kit, you're going to lay face up in either a bed or on a floor, and it doesn't matter which one. What you're going to do is you're going to take your hip wedge and you're going to put it underneath the side that we tell you. Now, it's very important. As you put this hip wedge in, it's only at your belt line, never below or above, but only at the belt line on the side that we tell you. It's going to cock your hip up. You're going to put this under, and you're going to just lay on that for 3 to 15 minutes. Now, you're going to lay on this until it starts to hurt. That's how you're going to know you need to come off of it. So even in a normal spine, this is going to hurt after 15 minutes. So as you first put it on there, it's going to hurt after maybe 2 or 3 or 4 minutes. As soon as it hurts, pull it out of there, and you're going to work your way up to about 15 minutes. Now, the same thing with the neck wedge. How this works is you're going to think, common sense tells you, you're going to put this under the curve of your neck. That's not actually what you're going to do. What you're going to do is you're going to put this almost at the upper part of your shoulders, and it's really going to throw your head back. You know that you've got it in the right position when your head is fully extended back. Again, this is 3 to 15 minutes. You're going to do this at the same time as your hip wedge, and when either of them hurt, pull that one out and keep going until the next one hurts, pull that out. Now, if you find that you're having some excessive pain or it just doesn't feel right, bring your home care kit in, talk to one of the doctors. We will make sure that you have it in the right position, as well as if there's anything that we need to do to modify it specifically for you. One of our most exciting programs in here is Food University. Now, as a patient here, you get Module 1 of Food University absolutely for free. The reason you're going to want to use this is if you have any weight issues, thyroid issues, hormone issues, diabetes, maybe you're trying to put on muscle, maybe you just want to learn more about nutrition in general. That's what we cover here at Food University. It's super important to make sure that you watch Module 1 of Food University as soon as possible. This is the groundwork for what everybody should be eating. Specifically, we're going to teach you to go away from a lot of the FDA recommended things because it's usually poison and it's going to kill you. We're going to give you the truth on exactly what to eat, when to eat it, and how much of it to eat. As a patient here, you're also going to want to dive into more resources. You're probably going to ask me like, how do I get rid of kidney stones? How do I get rid of gallstones? How do I fight and reverse thyroid problems? How do I get rid of specific headaches? What type of a pillow do I need to sleep on? What type of a bed do I need to sleep on? How do I need to sleep? And different topics like that. This is where social media plays in for us. Every single week I post a new video on social media and we catalog it on our website. So make sure that you like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram. That's the best way. If you like what we're doing here and you like what you see, is to share some of those posts so that some of your friends can see that. Also, there's a ton of people just like you with headaches and back pain and numb and tingly hands and blood pressure issues, thyroid issues that need our help as well. And if they see you sharing and posting on and active on our social media, maybe they'll even ask you what you're doing and you can tell them about the amazing results that you're seeing here. Also, don't forget, if you want to get a family member in the next 2 weeks, they get a free x-ray and exam. That's spouses and kiddos directly related to you. One time per month, we do a free x-ray day for other people you might know, maybe you work with, go to church with, maybe your kids go to school with. We do a free x-ray day once a month. There's tons of ways to plug in here. Guys, I'm so excited that you're here, and I can't wait to hear about your miracle story as well.